Hi guys, Shouvik here. Welcome back to YouTube channel. So today we will solve another question from Leetcode itself. So let's get started. Yes. So today we have these problems like 3 consecutive odds. Yeah. So this problem is tagged as an easy, and I feel so it's an super easy. So they have given an integer array ARR return true if there are 3 consecutive odd numbers in the array. Otherwise return false. So we have to return the 3 consecutive odd numbers in the array. Then we have to return true, and else we can return false. So in this example, you can see there is no 3 consecutive odd numbers, so that's the reasons we are returning the result as a false. But for this example, you can see like 5, 7, 23. This group is the first group where 3 consecutive odd numbers are present. So on that case, we are returning true. Yes, guys. So that's it's on the problem statement. I think it's super easy. You can just run one single for loop, and you can check for the next 3 numbers of that. Next 2 numbers of that, including that particular number. If we have next 2 numbers, next 2 indexes also is odd, then we can say it's true and else false. Yeah, and the constant is 1000. So a single for loop should be more than sufficient. We can do it in a single for. Yeah. So I will do a live codings on this. There is no whiteboarding explanations needed for this particular video. Yeah. So what we need, we just first need to define the len of our array. Then we can do for I in range n minus 2. So that we can have the next 2 indexes we can reach, and we are not going to get an array index out of bound. And what we have to check, if my ARR of I, how we can check if it is odd or even by bitwise and with 1, by bitwise operator, by bitwise and at 1. So I already explained on multiple videos, so I'll definitely suggest, if you are not able to understand, so you will please go to the maths playlist, how we can check effectively if a number is odd or even. So if we do a bitwise and with 1, if its last bit altogether result is set, then we can say it is an odd number. And what we have to check else of its, we have to check of its I plus 1, that is of its next index, and what we have to check its next of next index, that is I plus 2. If all are odd, then what we are looking for, man, then return true from here itself, else entire for loop executed, we didn't find any, then return false. Yes guys, that's it on the problems. We just run a what they have looking for, we have just implemented that. Now if we can quickly submit it, it's definitely get an AC, and it is like more than like all of the submissions is lower than this, because we are running a single for loop and it is still not n. We are doing it less than n also, so it is 100% faster than all over the submissions over there. Yes. Now tell me guys, what is the time complexity for this particular submissions? The time complexity is definitely to be big of n minus 2. We are not iterating n. We are not iterating n minus 1. We are iterating to n minus 2. And we are fetching the n by n plus 1. That is of I plus 1, I plus 2 index from standing at the ith index. Yes, the complexity is big of n minus 2. And what is the space complexity? Do you see guys, we are using any extra space? No. It is of constant space for sure. So that is bound to be the most time and space optimized submissions for this particular process. And if you guys are able to understand till this point, so please do subscribe to our channel, and please share the videos to your friends circle who are also preparing for top product based company, and please turn on the notification so that when we are going to get with our next video, you'll get the notification as soon as possible. So that's it guys, that's it for today. Let's meet tomorrow with another beautiful question. Bye guys, bye, happy weekend.